Welcome back to my channel, everybody. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lindsay, and I am the Review Queen. And today we are going to try and review Starbucks protein drink with coffee, caramel hazelnut flavor. And no, Starbucks is not sponsoring this video, nor is the company that they're collaborating with, which is Arla Foods. So neither one is sponsoring this video. So this has no added sugar, right there. It has low fat. And here's the description information, which is of course blurry right now, which is why I put it in the description box so you guys can read it for yourselves. Enjoy cold, shake well. And in the entrance of transparency, I don't typically do protein drinks, really. I've tried it before when my daughter had to take them, but I'm not really a big fan of them personally. But I figure, well, this has coffee in it. It's Starbucks. It has two of my favorite flavors in there, which is caramel and hazelnut. And if you guys don't know, I actually used to work for Starbucks before I moved to Sweden. So I'm a former barista. So, okay. Let's see what we have here. See. No! Oh no! Be back. Alright, I'm back. I had to get something to clean up the mess. Well, it does say, shake well, around there, I guess, if it will clear up. Nope. Okay. Well, it does say shake well, and, I don't think it's a good idea to shake well because, it will explode if you shake well. Like, almost if you're doing a soda, almost. So, why do you think you should shake? I don't think you should shake well enough, otherwise you're gonna have a mess on your hands like I just did. So yeah. Okay. Scent test. Yep, getting notes of hazelnut and caramel. But as I learned, sometimes it actually smells better when you pour it out, but then there's other times where it smells better when you don't pour it out. Yeah. In this case, if you pour it out into a glass, you lose some of the scent to it. It's much stronger in the bottle than it is in the cup, but we'll see. God, my fingers are sticky from that. Okay. Skål, cheers, prost. Yeah, that's the only three words I know cheers in, or the three languages I know cheers in. So, there you go. Getting notes of coffee, obviously. There's just a weird coating on my tongue, though, that I don't like. It's giving it like a little, not numb, but a tingly sensation. I mean, I don't drink protein drinks or shakes that much, so I don't know if there's supposed to be an aftertaste to it, but there's a weird bitter aftertaste. Here's the funny thing. It does taste good while you're drinking it. You know, in the beginning it tastes good. the middle, while when you first try it and you're drinking it, it does taste good. Then you get to the aftertaste of it, and it's just like very chemically. Let me see what's on here. There's a weird ass chemically taste to it. See here, milk, obviously. Starbucks Arabica coffee, and by the way, I'm reading this from Swedish, so because this one doesn't have any English translations on here for ingredients, at least. Coffee extract. Oh, this is with the Starbucks Arabica coffee. God, that took me. And in parentheses, it says water and coffee extract. Milk protein powder. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'll get to that in a bit. Stabilizer. It says Gilon Yomi Carrageenan. I wouldn't even know what that is, even if they put it in English. I just know it's some sort of stabilizer. Sirhet Sprig Larade Meadow Natrium citrate, calcium carbonate, natural aromas. I'm just going to say that in English. That contains milk. Sweet something. Doesn't it have sugar in it? I suppose. What? No, that's not what it says. Oh, but I think it means no added sugar. Okay. Something in there is giving it a bitter aftertaste as an aftermath, in my opinion. And there's like a weird coating on my tongue that I don't like at all. Now, I don't know if this is typical of protein drinks. I know you don't have this in regular coffee drinks, though. Because I've tried numerous stuff from Starbucks before, so it's not that. I'm back. I thought I heard a car door and someone was here, so that's why I had to stop. But it was a false alarm. But let me go ahead and have the rest of this. I'm going to try to drink it from the bottle this time, okay? So see if there's any difference in taste, you know? I mean, in the interest of being fully transparent, too, I do have issues with milk proteins, at least. I used to think it was lactose intolerancy, and then I had soy one day, and I had issues with soy, and there is such a thing as having soy and dairy issues at the same time. It's actually called milk soy protein intolerance, and I'm kind of wondering if there's a slight reaction going on with my tongue regarding the milk protein, because I always thought it was a digestive issue and not so much an allergy. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I've tried a lot of milk products before on this channel. I never really had like a weird reaction like this. I mean, I'm not having like, my throat's not bothering me or anything like that, but there's just a weird coating on my tongue. And I can't tell if it's a coating on my tongue because there's something in the protein drink, or my tongue is getting numb from something in the drink, you know? It's not really numb. I can still feel it, but it's just, it feels weird for me. So, you know, if I'm having problems with this, just keep in mind that I do have some sort of issue with milk proteins or something like that. So, I mean, you could have had this product before with no problems. So that's what I'm trying to say. Not to mention, you might be someone that has a lot of experience with protein drinks and stuff. So you're like, oh yeah, I understand what you're saying. There's usually a weird aftertaste or a weird coating on your tongue, so it's not just you. But I mean, if you guys have protein drinks often, I mean, is this typical of protein drinks? Where you get this weird sensation on your tongue, like something's being coated on it, and a weird aftertaste? Because I know this doesn't happen with regular coffee drinks from Starbucks. So, but anyway, I should probably get a straw to drink the rest of this. I don't want to do this because then I'm going to smell it, and I'm weird. Even the smell of dairy products like puts me off. So yeah, I'm just trying to see. You know what? I'm gonna put it in the glass. I'm sorry. Maybe I can try to save a little bit so I can try it in the bottle. Yep, you get the same aftertaste. It's very chemically. I'm pretty sure this is typical of protein drinks, guys. I hope. I hope at least. I mean, like I said, I know I'm repeating myself, and I apologize if I'm repeating myself. Yeah. It's not bad while you drink it. It's not bad when you're first drinking it. But then you get to the end of it, you know, the aftertaste portion, and then you feel the coating on your tongue, and then you feel this aftertaste. It kind of reminds me, I mean, not 100%, it's not similar, but like, I have powdered inhalers for my asthma. And so whenever I use the inhalers, it leaves a coating on my tongue that I have to rinse out. And that's kind of like the impression this thing is giving me at the same time. I mean, of course, it doesn't taste bad like medicine, but there's just, I don't know, an aftertaste I don't like. And a coating on my tongue I don't like. I don't want to waste it. That's just so... And it's like... It was like the equivalent under normal currency, because the currency conversion is off right now than usual. But like, this was like 29 crowns and 95 euros, like 29.95. I'm just gonna say it like that. And so it would be like, I would say $3 if you want to round it up. And it's just, I've had better. Yes, you get a good coffee taste. Yes, you get the flavorings of at least caramel and hazelnut. They're not strong like you would get them if you actually got something at Starbucks, but they're there. So they give what they promise. But it's just, I'm gonna finish this like a good girl. So let me do that first, and then I'll give you guys a conclusion, okay? Because I want to at least try to finish all this first. The more I drink it, though, it's like half the bottle tasted good, and then all of a sudden, the more you drink it, it's like, what the hell? It goes from tasting like coffee to tasting like something chemically. And it's weird because, you know, Arla, in collaboration with Starbucks, makes this. It's based in Denmark. And, oh God, Yavlathan. Ugh. I really don't like that aftertaste. Holy hell. Anyway. The aftertaste has literally stunned me into silence. I was going to go somewhere with that, and then there's this bigger aftertaste that just hit, and it has made me forget what I was about to say. Okay. I'll give my final thoughts of it. I need to finish this, or try to finish this. Oh my god. I bet you guys have never seen me do that before on my channel if you've been here for a while. If you're new, I rarely do this. I rarely gag on something. Oh my god. Oh, I hope I don't have to go to the bathroom to be sick. I have never done that before on this channel. No, that's not true. I've done that before. What am I talking about? When I did the Burt's Bees challenge with Alex. Yeah. But that's different, though. That is with a product that's designed to taste nasty intentionally. Now, I don't know if my issues with milk soy protein intolerance kicked in here. I don't know what caused me to do that. Maybe it was the aftertaste in this. But believe me when I say this, and especially if you've been on my channel for a while, I have never gagged like that before, trying something. Never. With the exception of the Burt's Bees challenge I did with Alex. I have never done that before with a product. And I don't want to think it's the dairy in there, because I've never done that with the other products of Starbucks, you know? I never did it with those products, so I think it's something else in this that made me do that. Or maybe it was just the aftertaste in general, because the aftertaste, let me tell you all, guys, is absolutely crap. I have never done that before in my life on this channel, especially once I became a review channel. And hell, even before that, even before I became a review channel, the things I reviewed had never, ever, ever made me gag like that before. I didn't even gag when I did the I can't even talk now because I'm riled up all of a sudden. I have never done that even when I did the Surströmming challenge. Not once did I do that. Yet this, which isn't exactly designed to make you gag, did make me gag. I'm stunned, guys. I'm really stunned by this. And I think I've done a protein thing before. But it's been a while. But even then it didn't make me do that. I don't know. So, to answer the question, would I get this again? Hell no. No. Not only did that make me gag, let alone the first time ever with a product that's not supposed to make you gag, like the Burt's Bees are. There is a nasty aftertaste that's very chemically, a strong chemical aftertaste that's extremely bitter. That, if you guys remember not long ago in this video, was so bad that I was actually stunned into silence and forgot what I was about to say. And it's like the first half of the bottle, it was like, oh, this does taste good when you first drink it, and as you're drinking it, But then, all of a sudden, you get to the other half of it, and next thing you know, you don't get much coffee flavor anymore. You don't get much hazelnut or caramel flavoring anymore. All you get is this smooth ass chemical taste to it. I mean, you guys saw me react to it. I mean, I went from being, oh yeah, it's terrible, and to going, what the hell am I drinking? I mean, I don't know. Maybe this is the way protein drinks are, and I'm just not used to it. And like I said, I do have a milk soy protein intolerance issue, so maybe that's factoring into this. But I don't know, because like I said, I have tried a lot of coffee products from Starbucks, and I never, ever reacted the way I just reacted to that. Ever. So, no, I will not get this again. And despite how I felt about it earlier, on the account that it has a nasty ass aftertaste, that it literally, and this is the biggest thing that made it go downhill for me, was make me gag. It should not be doing that. So, and yeah, of course, I will argue or counter or concede a little bit that, yeah, maybe there's something in there that doesn't agree with me. Obviously, milk protein is one of them, because there's milk protein powder in there. So, yeah, I wouldn't buy this again. Have you guys ever bought this version of a protein drink before? If so, what were your thoughts on it? And if you drink protein stuff a lot, like protein drinks and all, is it typical to have a strong chemical aftertaste, let alone a weird coating flavor on your tongue? Like I also experienced. That was another reason why I downvoted it a lot. So yeah. Yeah, I definitely will not get this again. I'm sorry. I know there's people out, I know there's people out there that probably like it. I mean, if you're into protein drinks, let alone coffee, I would say this is for you. But if you're not, if you're not a fan of protein drinks, I wouldn't go for it. I wouldn't even try it if I was you. Yeah. But, you know, if you want to try it out of curiosity, go for it. Maybe you might like it that when I didn't. So, I mean, that's the thing, you know. Our tastes vary. So, I just keep that in mind, okay? For me personally, I don't like this. I don't like protein drinks for the most part. So, yes. I just want to try it because of the coffee and the Starbucks thing. Because I'm a former barista for Starbucks. So, yeah. Well, y'all, this is the... I can't even talk now, guys. I can't even talk now. It's just... I'm going to have to rinse my mouth out. Let's just say that. So, yeah, that's today's video. If you like this video, especially watching the interesting hell I went through with it, smash that like button. If you subscribe, I'll be absolutely delighted. And I'll see you all later. Toodles.